Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. Over there's Diamond Dave Damone. This is the Appleton Oak. That's the answer. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we are taking a look at 2022's Puss in Boots 2, The Last Wish. I can't believe this has taken place 11 years after the original. It feels like it was just recently for us. But anyway, I'm certainly looking forward to seeing Antonio Banderas in this again. And I'm sure Salma Hayek's back, I hope. And let's see who else we got, because it's the first time watch for me, so I'm excited.
Obviously, first time watch for me, and the funnest part of these sometimes is just trying to figure out whose voice is which character, but I'm definitely ready, willing, able to see how he is doing now, because remember, he went up, rose to fame, fell back down, and then got his glory back in the end.
I'm just excited to see what sort of animation we're getting. I'm, pretty confident we're going to get a fun story here. I mean, the better part of 2 decades since we were introduced to him in the second Shrek. So I am super excited for this.
I'm ready for this one. With this whole Shrek series, then Puss in Boots #1, and we got Puss in Boots 2. I'm ready for this one. Let's go!
Once upon a time, a wishing star fell from the sky, scorching a great woods black. The dark forest was born, the legend of a single wish locked away in the star.
Here we
Puss
go.
and Boots.
He's on the tour.
Welcome to my fiesta! Come on, eat, drink up.
Legend.
Play a song? No, I couldn't.
Yes.
Who's brave and ready for trouble?
I'm just glad he's playing a guitar, as he should be.
Who's so unbelievably humble?
Nice.
Just the cat tipping over the candles.
Uh-oh. This is going to be our big bad? Oh, the owner of the house.
Clothes.
Yeah.
The classic road walk.
Bring me the head of Puss and Boots. Hey, this is a party. Where's the music?
Oh, that's a cool view. Almost first person.
That's a nice sculpture.
You know what he's you wearing that for, right, gentlemen? He's trying to lick his stitches.
Oh, yes, the collar.
Jesus.
It's so he doesn't lick his stitches. Whoa, we got here.
What is that?
Whoa, what is that?
Pies don't work on cats.
Oh, he actually drank it. He didn't do the
Lap,
licking
lap,
it.
lap, 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 lap.
Oh.
Whoa.
Whoa.
No, you are not flying. Play double time.
Oh, this is
Oh,
cool
that was
the way
cool.
they're doing this.
Gives me vibes of Spider-Man in the Spider-Verse.
Oh, right under the finger.
Ah.
Gracias.
His eyes. I like how they're mixing up the animation here.
Yeah,
It's so
it's
cool.
really cool.
This is wild the way they did this.
Nice cartwheel.
I know you love that so much.
Oh, he's going to get
You want to see
himself.
something cool?
Gracias, Del Mar. You've been great. The legend will never die.
Let me talk to you. Yeah.
Puss and Boots. Where am I?
Not to worry.
You're in good hands.
I am the village doctor.
I think we need to run a few tests.
All right, reflexes.
Ears.
Do you know a good place to get some gazpacho?
Puss in Boots. How do I say this?
You died.
Oh,
Doctor.
Relax. I am Puss in Boots.
he only got 9 of them though. Has he used them?
And how many times have you died already?
Hola, señorita. Do you like gazpacho?
Okay.
Guess it's not your night, fellas.
5 aces. The poker.
What?
Oktoberfest?
Oh, jeez.
No need to pull into port. This will revolutionize travel. Does this have shellfish in it?
I think you set the oven too high.
I am a master of the baking.
Oh, we got our gingerbread man.
And then there was the giant today.
That makes 8, Puss. You are down to your last life. No more adventures for you. You need to retire.
Are you the village comedian as well?
Puss, any special someone you can rely on in this moment of need. This is the address of Mama Luna. She is a cat fancier.
I am no lap cat, doctor.
And remember, Puss, death comes for us all.
Oh, wow. So we're going to get some lessons on life and death, possibly?
That doctor is a quack and a crazy man. Another glass of cream. Make it your heaviest.
All these scenes look like they're hand painted. It's just crazy. Oh, it's the Reaper.
If it isn't Puss in Boots himself, can I get your autograph? Been following you for a long time. Sign right there.
Oh.
Puss in Boots laps in the face of death. Bounty hunter.
So I've heard.
You will find your reward does not come easy.
Oh, okay. I thought he was a Reaper.
Everyone thinks they'll be the one to defeat me, but no one's escaped me yet.
Maybe he is.
Fear me if you dare. Okay. No more messing around.
Oh, see, like the switch in
Yeah, how they
animation
change
here.
it. Yeah.
They're definitely.
Oh, for the action. I'm
yeah.
seeing that theme now. Nice. Oh, no.
Not living up to the legend.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Look at this shot.
Oh, he's never, he got touched by a blade.
Oh, cool.
Oh, wow.
Lives flashing before your eyes.
We got Negan in the house.
Yeah. Doing his whistling.
Oh. That's not good.
Oh. We're not even like 15 minutes into this. I already want to watch it again.
Yeah, that whole sequence again.
Oh, he's got to hang up the boots.
I am no longer worthy.
Oh, damn.
Man. Wow.
We are gathered here today to say goodbye. There are no words to express such a loss. Thank you.
He's got to come back.
But it would be a crime not to try. A legend. I was right. Words were not enough.
Just gonna sing a song.
Come on back.
But perhaps. Who is your favorite? You were.
He scoops it in back.
I feel like so far, 15, 20 minutes in, they've done more cat stuff than they had in the previous ones.
Yeah.
I told you, health department people, there are no cats here. You're not from the health department, are you? They are always watching.
Oh, no. That's a lot of cats.
But you know what? I have thought of something perfect.
Pickles.
Brother cats, sister kitties, meet your new roommate.
Oh, is this Leslie?
No.
I think so.
Yeah. Yes!
Oh, that's that one's back.
No safety.
Yeah, no, wait.
Keeps getting sprayed.
Poor Puss in Boots.
No.
Oh, he's starting to get adapted to it now.
Every day is the same. Wake up, eat.
Oh, the beer that he's been there for a long time.
Look at
Whoa,
those bears.
This is
Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Yeah.
Oh, Goldilocks and the Three Bears are wanted too.
Do you mind trying to eat here?
Oh, it's
You're a talking cat? I'm a talking cat. We can eat and talk at the same time.
No hablo inglés.
¿Hablas español? Yo también. ¿De dónde eres? Pickles? Is that your name? Me? I don't have a name.
On what?
So, I'm no expert, but okay. Full disclosure, I'm not a cat. I'm a dog.
Hey, dog.
I live under the porch. I just come up here for the food and the friends. Most of the food. What's your story?
My story.
Is he gonna
What are
remember?
we looking at? Oh no! All over my belly?
What's happening?
I need to practice. I'm gonna be a therapy dog someday. Rub my belly.
No.
Come on. Rub it.
No happening.
Oh, the Reaper's back.
The wolf. He found me.
Oh, nope. Somebody else.
Oh, the bear.
What, did a bear just grab
Yeah.
the old lady?
Yeah.
We're looking for a cat. This cat.
What could they possibly want to offer Puss in Boots?
There are no cats here.
Make her talk.
We're looking for the legendary Puss in Boots. Have you perhaps...
Out with it, you old biddy, or I'll have your guts.
Too hard.
That was not just right.
Oh, is this Florence? This is Florence.
Uh,
Oh, she's not my sister. She's a fugitive orphan.
Oi!
But all I can smell is cat's pee.
Boy, she's legging it.
Yeah, see,
She's
that's
legging
Flo.
it.
Yeah.
That's Flo.
Oh.
For the Packers.
So
Amateurs.
I bet this one, he's a ginger.
You think this scruffy geriatric bag of bones looks like a legend?
Calling him out.
Puss in Boots, dead and buried.
The map is being delivered tonight, and we have one chance to steal it.
The wishing star. It does exist. One wish.
Think
you
of
go.
what that
Eyes
could
back.
mean for us.
Robbing Big Jack Horner. Very risky. Goodbye, Pickles.
Oh no, Pickles, you're leaving? Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
You're Puss in Boots?
Not yet, but I will be.
Puss in Boots walks alone.
Oh,
No, this
I
isn't
don't
the
think
end
that's
of-
the end of him.
No.
This is Jack Horner's place. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
JH.
JH.
He's been out of practice a little bit.
Whoa. I brought you a sword.
That's not a sword.
It's dangerous out there. You better take a sword.
Delicious. Is it the map to the wishing star?
A glass slipper.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, it's a phoenix.
The Phoenix.
Little Jack Horner sat in the corner. Eat the Horner pie.
Stuck in my thumb, pulled out a plum, and
Look, a magic puppet.
little Jack Horner didn't have any magic. I'm Big Jack Horner.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Oh,
Hey, is it her?
yeah.
Puss.
Yep.
Hey.
Yes. Back.
Oh, no. I was going to say. Kitty Softpaws.
Now, about your payment.
You promised us our weight in gold.
The
I
Midas
did,
touch.
didn't I?
Oh no, I misjudged the situation.
Oh, it's the
Oh.
bears.
They were trying to do the Mission Impossible drop in.
Puss in Boots?
Goldie, bears.
You robbed me.
You set me up. And you're supposed to be dead.
I got better?
Eyes, focus! Hand over that map. Oh, bums.
Oh, we got the carpet.
It's a whole
They're on the magic carpet.
The best thief has won.
Dig.
Oh, come on.
No.
Is that a stick? What are you going to do with that?
It's cutting the pies.
This idiot.
Found a sandwich in here. I think it's tuna fish.
Okay, no.
Oh, you know, so happy.
Trust me.
Trust you? Like I did in Santa Coloma?
Really.
Yeah, that'll keep you busy.
Accept this golden gift from Puss in Boots.
Oh. He's going to keep showing up
Look
on
at
him.
that.
Oh, wow. Coins over the eyes.
Assemble the baker's dozen.
Whoa.
Oh my God.
It's like
Mad Max,
Fury Road. Yeah.
What? This is blank. Where is the... Oh, single wish burns true and bright. This map's the key. Suéltalo.
You let go.
Dick.
You're wrong with the Chihuahua gang. I don't think so.
What's your name?
Oh, I've been called all kinds of things. Rat face, butt nugget, for brains.
No one's that dumb. No one's that nice. I don't trust you.
This must be the dark forest. 1, 2, after you.
Wait, what?
For a dark forest, this place is pretty colorful.
Looks a lot like the spirit world in Avatar.
May I please see the map?
No.
You've got to trust me.
What's going on with his eyes? Oh, they're getting bigger. Oh.
You call that cute?
Oh, we got it. We didn't get this in the last one. Oh, the lashes.
No.
Follow this enchanted chart.
Is that us?
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, that's real bad.
He says we must go through the Valley of Incineration.
Oh, each one of them has their own path.
Yep.
She has the same path.
No, hers is different.
Swamp of Infinite Sorrows was on hers.
What? There's something wrong with this map.
I don't even have a wish. But can I try it?
Oh, no.
His is going to be like
Oh, no.
happy.
Look at that.
Pocket full of posy.
This is your quest. I don't want to impose.
You hold the map.
Wait, is that?
Oh, no.
Oh,
It's raining bears. Time to go. Not telling you my wish.
He doesn't want to tell us because it's something stupid.
What are you going to wish for?
Can't tell you. Birthday wish rules or whatever.
I bet your wish is something stupid.
Oh, gee.
It's pruning time!
Oh, thank you.
You just have to be nice to it.
Pedro, I thought your path was supposed to be easy.
I think all you have to do is stop and smell the roses.
All I smell is bullshit.
Take your time and really appreciate what's right in front of you.
Lessons. Just lessons upon lessons in this.
Where's my notebook?
Aim.
And we're Like him.
Yeah. Why are you so ridiculous?
Back when I was a pup, me and my litter mates lived with a family. We liked to play hide and seek, and I was always it. And they put me in a sock with a rock in it and then throw me in a river.
Jeez.
Oh no, that's terrible.
That sock they put me in, I grew into it.
Dude, you didn't win. You, of all people, should have a wish.
I already have a comfy sweater and 2 best friends. I got everything I could wish for. No magic required.
Look at that.
Really?
We're getting really close. I can smell 2 cats, a dog, and pie.
Well, if it isn't the idiots who tried to steal from me.
Faster!
What, he's at me back door?
He's having that. Oh.
Well, start chopping.
On it. I'm gonna chop the heck out of this ficus the rock.
Whoa!
Fly and feast. Eat those flowers.
I'm not a magic locust.
Jiminy Cricket.
Well, what do you do?
Well, I judge you. I'm your conscience.
I really did overpack.
Aren't you gonna help him, Jack? You're losing a lot of men.
Like this. Trust me.
But of course I trust you and Puss, even without the eyes.
Whenever I've let my guard down, I've been double-crossed, declawed, and betrayed. Never again.
The shit you thing off of me. You're like a fever in my face.
Great Puss in Boots asking for help?
See, help.
It's gonna stick.
I won't make you beg. The master of the blade. Right, Perrito?
What? What? What's funny? Nothing should be.
It's actually really good.
There's that handsome face I remember. You can have my gatito blade.
Thank you?
Better than a stick.
Vaya con Dios, stick sword.
Perro, what are you doing? Where did the crazy dog go?
I think you like him.
No, this is a path to get my wish.
You mean my wish?
You mean my wish?
Oh, no. This Jack has got to go.
Let him go.
Oh, I don't know. I might keep him. Now, make with the map.
You're not gonna shoot a puppy.
Give us the map, or else the Baker Man gets it.
Oh, here we go
Here
again.
we go with the...
Let's get him.
Oh, see, like that transition
Yeah,
into that. That
love
was
it.
cool.
I've got a plan. First one to the dog gets the wish.
What? Oh, come on. Oh.
Fatty?
So that's what they do. Cool.
Cool.
My dad.
Oh, get that map.
Oh, no.
Oh,
His
no.
hair standing up on end.
Perro? Thanks for the map, Softpaws.
Oh, no.
Nostalgic Pines.
Puss!
What's wrong?
Oh, it's going to make him feel better.
I am down to my last life. I am afraid.
Well, it's okay to be afraid.
No, not for Puss in Boots.
You should tell Kitty. She would understand.
No. She cannot hear of this.
Idiota es un perro.
Kitty will never trust me again. Santa Coloma wasn't a heist, Perrito. It was a church with a priest.
Oh, no.
Everything.
He really walked out on her?
He left her at the altar.
Oh.
Oh, left her at the altar?
I am ashamed. I regret that day.
Maybe you should tell that to Kitty. Might make you feel better.
Puss? Dog? Oh, there you are.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, right here in the tree next to you.
We have to find them before they find the star.
It's finally happening.
Whoa! Hey, look, the match is going all fizzly.
To find your wish, adjust your view. What you seek may be right in front of you.
Right in front of us. Hello, my old friend. I have missed you so.
Who hasn't had their favorite chair and then 2 seconds later?
You used to stare at it for hours.
Oh, it's got her. That's what her wish is.
Yeah, her parents.
Too hard. Just right.
The day a little orphan girl broke into our cabin and stole our hearts. The day when our world became just right.
How's it going?
Damn.
She still wants her.
Oh.
You okay?
See, I am good.
If you wanted to hold my hand, all you had to do is ask.
Just feel free to pull me up whenever you get a chance.
I was just remembering the last time I offered you my hand.
That was the first time I ever felt fear. I ran. It was a mistake, Kitty.
It's okay.
No.
I didn't show up either.
Oh.
What?
What?
What a bombshell.
The legend. I wasn't gonna show up for that guy. You don't seem like that guy anymore.
Oh, she's falling.
What do you think, Bug? Do I wait for the cats to steal the map and then kill them?
I'm starting to think you don't appreciate the value of a life. Tell me about your childhood.
You know, I never had much as a kid. Just loving parents, and stability in a mansion. I'll finally have the one thing that will make me happy. All of the magic in the world. For me.
Yeah, his face.
Oh no, we're gonna lose Cricket.
Oh, what took you so long, idiot?
Oh no.
Ready to get our wish back?
Our wish?
Maybe we could share the wish.
Oh no,
Man.
it's stuck in honey.
Wake up! Someone's nicked the map!
Okay, it's all yours.
Nowhere to go, Softpaws. Really? Let's see what the map has to say.
Mountain of Misery.
They keep
Oh yeah,
changing
that's right.
it.
It's gonna destroy everything.
Oh, no, you don't. Oof. Shall we dance? I'll lead.
Love it.
Go.
Oi.
No.
Oh no, they need pup.
They got Perrito.
Don't worry, we can track them with this.
Wait, stop.
Cave of Lost Souls.
Oh no.
Kitty,
Puss! Just down there.
you go get Perrito. I'll find a way out of here.
Is it his other 8 lives? Maybe you're gonna talk to him.
Gazpacho? Long time no see.
Oh, look. Yep.
Yeah.
So you are my former lives. We're stuck like the bull. Who is your favorite fearless hero?
Oh,
Yeah.
this is gonna get interesting.
Yeah, this is gonna get to him.
We could be happy without a wish.
What are we doing?
Oh, they'll come back for him.
You're dying tootin'.
Oh, them cats ain't gonna risk their lives for this daft little pup.
You're all a bunch of knuckle-dragging, honey-scrounging grub. Oh, munchy, minky, nugget, and your snooter. Oh, I wish I had a family like this. You won the orphan lottery.
So positive.
I like his jib as
So
well.
positive.
Let's keep him.
Bad crime.
He said no crime back.
Wait.
Oh, got him. The honey on his head. The bees, not the bees.
Could you tell me how to get out of here? I've got to get back to Dog and Kitty. I thought you were going to get the wish, become the legend again. town to town. Was the legend so big, there was no room for anyone else? Some hero. You have become a scaredy cat. You guys are jerks. It is very conflicting. Without us, you will always live a life of fear.
Oh, shnikes.
I was there to witness all of them. You didn't even notice me. Puss in Boots laughs in the face of death, but you're not laughing now. You are death. I find the very idea of 9 lives absurd, and you didn't value any of them.
Oh.
Run for it. Makes it more fun.
Hey, Puss! Where's he going?
Oh, that makes it look like he's running from them.
Yeah, to get the wishing star all for himself.
That's the 3rd time we've passed that same rock, baby.
What's so blasted important that you've got us stranded in this haunted forest?
I'm getting a family. That's what, a proper family.
Oh. Oh.
Well, I guess some people just stick around until the porridge is gone.
You didn't think I would actually stay? I'm not a bear.
I was always afraid it was too good to last. If this is something that will make you happy, we'll get you that wish.
Oh, what a good boy am I. I wish.
I can't believe I fell for it again.
You don't understand.
That you've been playing me this whole time? You want to know what my wish was? Anyone I could trust.
Hey.
I thought I finally found that someone. Without a wish.
I am not Puss in Boots. I am on my last life. I am not...
What? The legend? Go on. Get your lives back. Just keep them out of mine.
Oh.
Kitty! Death is after me!
What?
That's my wish!
Oh, that's Goldie's wish.
Oh, boy.
Oh, we're gonna have a showdown now. It's like the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Grab you!
God, I hope the dog just gets it.
I got to imagine that Goldie and Kitty and Puss gotta be in the dog, gotta be sharing a wish.
Oof.
No.
Oh, she's gonna have to choose.
Come on.
Yep.
You're the smash. I'm the grab.
There we go.
How do you like these apples?
Yeah!
God.
Action!
Oh, he's in the bag now.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with this. If you think you need those lives...
Thank you.
You know, I've only ever had one life, but sharing it with you and Kitty...
Oh, he's hitting him with it.
One life is enough.
What is that?
Oh, man.
No, look at it. It doesn't affect him one bit.
He's here for me.
You know, for a second, I thought it was only Puss that could see death.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering, too.
I've enjoyed the chase, Gato. But I think we've reached the end now, you and I. You're gonna take the coward's way out, or you're gonna fight!
Oh, he's got his sword.
Oh.
Jesus. Oh, family.
Lives
he's
flashing
shed a
before your eyes.
No. Just one. Fear me if you dare.
Oh, here we go again.
Cool animation. Oh, I can't believe Puss is actually holding up a pretty good fight here.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Got that.
Oh.
Oh, jeez.
You really gotta stop losing that.
No.
Oh.
Nice.
Kitty's knife.
I was gonna say first. Oh, I thought he was gonna be 2 circles. You got him.
Oh, look at that.
You got the cartwheel.
Pick it up. I know I can never defeat you, Lobo, but I will never stop fighting for this life.
That's kind of all he wanted to hear.
Staring him right in the eyes, not afraid.
I came here for an arrogant little legend.
But I don't see him anymore. Live your life, Puss in Boots. You know we will meet again, right?
Oh.
Well, what's the wish gonna be now?
You know, I thought you were just being melodramatic.
They're not going to need the wish because they're going to have everything
wish
they
is
want.
yours.
She's already got it.
I don't need it. I've got what I wished for.
Oh, he's still trying to get out.
Thank you.
Starlight, star bright.
No way.
We can see the cricket?
Please don't make that wish.
Oh, he's gonna do the eyes.
What are you doing?
Oh, is he gonna bust it out? It's gonna work. It's gonna work. Oh!
So cute how you think that would work.
I was just buying some time for team friendship.
Oh!
That hurts me. God.
You're gonna tear it in half. You got rid of it.
My
Yep.
wish.
Wow. Okay, so that was an ending. I guess I should have guessed at least they'd rip it. Nice.
Huh? You looking for something?
Yeah.
My resignation.
You looking for something?
Consider this my resignation.
You should deserve this.
Oh, it comes down like the Terminator, except the other way.
One life spent with you is all that I could wish for.
You saved my life, sis.
I did get my wish. Everything is just right. Hey, baby, you got any ideas for our next job?
Remember that pie factory? They might be experiencing a leadership vacuum.
How about that name? Let's pick one out for you.
If it's the same to you, I think I'll just stick with Perrito.
Then Perrito it shall be.
I want this vacation to be perfect. My boat! Boat and
He's got the hair on. And a sandwich.
Where are we headed anyways?
Off to find new adventures and to see some old friends.
Oh.
Oh,
There's the lead-in. There's the lead-in. There it is. Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh,
What a banger.
what a ride. What a ride this was to take. And I know we've had a standard on this channel for a while, and I'm gonna get to that later, but there just might be a new king. There might be. This was absolutely phenomenal. The first thing that got us was the animation, because it had been 11 years. And I'm going to kind of go, I guess, in order on kind of how I took things in. So the animation was incredible. I love how they switched it up and had a different style when they were fighting or doing some different things. I think that might be a little bit from the latest Spider-Man that we saw.
Yeah,
I know they like to play around with the different styles of animation, which was so cool to see, because I think on all of these and all the Shreks that we've seen so far, they all kind of had one style throughout, but this changing it up, man, it just sucked you right in and just got you a completely different feeling. So obviously visually stunning and music. The other thing that really struck me was once they got to the map, and we had all the fun before the map, right? We had the giant of the village that Puss took out. We had the singing in the beginning, the governor. That was all a lot of fun. But once they got into the map, I really liked the freedom that they had with the changing environments and the things floating in the air. It gave the writers and the director, whatever you want to do, the animators, it gave them so much freedom to essentially do anything they wanted because they could make a change. It didn't have to necessarily be based in a reality type world like we've seen some of the others. So that was just incredible. I lost count of all the messages and the things that were in here and the great stuff that you could pull out of it. But the big one that got me was that, you spend I guess a couple of things. You spend your whole life trying to live up to be something, and Puss was trying to be that legend. He kind of forgot about everything else along the way that made the ride worth it, and the wolf kind of, or death if you want to say it, kind of put it in there where you didn't really value all those lives that you had. You were just kind of maybe looking for the end goal and not enjoying the ride.
Well, don't forget, Kitty wasn't wrong. He was pretty selfish.
Right, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He was looking towards the end goal of being the legend and not enjoying, what he had, his friendship, whatever it might be. And the great thing at the end that we saw was that you don't always need a wish to be, I don't want to say happy, because that's kind of, you can't really always be happy. We've seen that with another animated movie where you have to have the other feelings, but I think you don't necessarily have to have a wish to get what you're after or get what you're chasing. Sometimes it's right in front of you. And we saw that with everybody, with Goldilocks and the Three Bears, and obviously with Puss in Boots and Kitty and Parato, or what they call them. So it was really cool because, so often you see in movies that they're chasing the treasure or the goal or the MacGuffin, whatever it might be that they're going after. And in the end, they really didn't need it. They had it all along. And all of that was wrapped up in an absolutely outstanding story with just great voice acting, and I really liked how they had a lot of unknowns for us anyway, so that way you're not, like if they would have had, let's say, Robert De Niro as the voice of somebody, the whole time you're just thinking about Robert De Niro and not the character that they have. So I liked how they use relatively unknowns, at least for us, aside from some of the big stars. I don't know how Diamond Dave got Florence Pugh in there, because I've never heard her use an English accent before, so maybe you saw her in something else.
You could tell. You could tell.
But absolutely phenomenal. Loved the idea that you don't need a wish to make your dreams come true. Sometimes it's right in front of you. Oh, this was outstanding. So much humor, just so much of everything that makes a great animated movie.
In this movie, you get tears from laughing so hard.
Did you?
From Parato with having to rub his belly just for good luck, rub his belly, to even, tears of joy at the end for Goldilocks with the Three Bears, where, she hit the orphan lottery, to even the little part where Puss is lying there with his heart just beating, and like, if you're a dog owner and sometimes they just know, just lay their head on you just to calm you down and make you feel better, because that's their way of trying to make you feel better. And so that's another way that I got, a little teary-eyed in this movie. So they found every which way to get you, but especially with the rubbing the belly. I mean, me and Diamond Dave, were definitely rubbing our eyes after. I'm looking over. This is all I see from Dave, is this, because he just can't hold it back. But this was just, from the orphan lottery to the no magic required, to the dog, even the dog's backstory, where just, he always, that no matter what happened to him, he always looked at the bright side, right? Like, they threw me in a sock, well, joke's on them, I got a sweater, and now I got two best friends. And just how he went about with that just made you want to look positively on life yourself. No matter how much or what gets you down, look on the bright side, like he was. I'm in again for hide and go seek, but he got his sweater, he got his friends. He even tried doing the cuteness at the end, which almost worked, but obviously Horner saw right through that, and then he got a bloody nose in time, but it was all for team friendship to come through in the end. And then I was not, like Dave, Diamond Dave alluded to, yeah, I didn't see that ending kind of, but we kind of should have, that they were just going to destroy the map because, you know, at the end they all worked together because they saw Horner was the inevitable bad guy. And then the inclusion of death, which it shows, you know, the cat having 9 lives. So then he really never cared about his previous lives. Like he didn't
even keep track. Yeah, I got 4 or whatever.
He didn't keep track. He lived them to the fullest, but he didn't appreciate them. So he didn't appreciate life. So now at the end when he changed, that really messed with the wolf because he was like, now you appreciate your life. This isn't who I was going after. I was going after some egotistic living legend. Yep. And so it shows that he can change, and just all the messages in here, like you can still find even more.
There's so many.
The animation was just top notch. I love that that now more of these animated films are going to borrow from the Spider-Man movies, where they don't just stay in one direction with their animation. Mm-hmm. They might go off and venture on different things.
Changes the mood.
It kind of did that, like in Ratatouille that we watched a while ago. The beginning had a certain type of animation, but then the rest of the movie was the same animation all the way through. Here, they borrowed from Spider-Man, going back and forth, which I absolutely loved, especially in the action sequences. So just this movie overall was just amazing. It's like they took those 11 years off to make sure they did it absolutely right, and they did.
Yeah, and the thing you hit on with Parado, I just want to say it before I forget it, was that if he would have dwelled on all those bad things, Perito, if he would have dwelled on all those bad things that happened to him, he never would have got the good stuff at the end. No. So that was a great point you brought up.
Perito just means little dog.
Oh, I do not know that.
Pero is dog. Perito is just little dog. From the little I still remember from Spanish. Perito is just little dog. So that's at the end why it was so funny when they had to give him a name, because it was just like, it's like Daryl Dixon calling him dog.
Dog, okay.
Know? So yeah. This movie was something else. Mason Quinn had mentioned right when we started this that there's been a movie that we've held as the measuring stick, which of course is Coco, and for good reason. I think that story was done as well as you could possibly do a story. We've watched a lot of not just animated movies, but I'll focus on animated movies that have had great lessons, from Up to How to Train Your Dragon to Coco and Kanto. I mean, Inside Out. We've watched so many amazing animated films, and I think when the people make these movies, they try to teach lessons in almost all of them. Megamind, we saw that was great, and some are just fun and they don't necessarily have to be heavy. This was a lot of fun, but as anybody who follows this channel knows that I love pulling my lessons out of all movies, not just animated movies. But I think as far as lessons, this is the top for me. And I made it through the whole movie. We all got choked up at goofy times, right? Like there was never like that one like emotional gut punch,
like
in
Coco
where he's singing and Mama Coco like starts remembering. I mean, it was like, like that's it, right? How to Train Your Dragon. There's that speech about the dad, and it's like, I mean, Up. But it was just little things throughout the whole movie that they just kind of get you and get you thinking. There wasn't that one like, it's just over and over, and it was honestly, it's such a beautiful movie. And I don't know if that's a term other people use to describe this. Diamond Dave, when we do these reactions, we scroll through, we look at the cast so we know who we're looking at, and once in a while we'll scroll through some reviews, and we saw some like 1 out of 10 reviews, and I honestly, and I mean this honestly, like I legitimately feel bad for those people, and I'll explain why. And we watch a lot of movies, and generally I think for the most part we agree whether movies are bad or good, and I'll never tell somebody that you're wrong about not enjoying a movie. But if you didn't enjoy this movie, I legitimately feel bad for somebody, and I don't mean that in like a cocky or a condescending way. It's because I feel like maybe the point of the movie missed you, or you were watching it while you were busy and doing other stuff. And I've said it multiple times. I'll continue to kind of hammer home the point that we're hyper focused when we watch these movies. There's no distractions, there's no whatever, and then the only thing I can think of is either somebody who just caught it in a bad mood, or they were doing other things and missed a few parts or whatever. And even in that case, the animation was done so well and the comedy was so good. that I have a hard time wrapping my head around that. But as far as I'll just get the light stuff out of the way. The animation I thought was absolutely brilliant. I was wondering if they were going to go with almost like a live action, because we've seen that, I watched The Lion King, a couple of years ago in the theater, outdoor theater, and they made it look like real lions, but it was animated. It was kind of crazy. So I wasn't sure if they were going to go that direction, but they it was better animation, but they didn't say we have all this new animation technology.
Right, yeah.
Let's make Puss look real. They kind of kept, for the most part, with his old look. Whosever idea it was to do kind of like the stop animation, with a little bit of whatever, when they were running, kind of stuff coming in the background. I think we've seen that in a few other films. Whosever idea that was to have different type of animation during the action sequences, well, absolutely brilliant. It made it kind of changed the pace of the movie, right? Like, this is the action scene, and we're really going to bring, something different for that, and just the way the animation was done. We always say shots, like we always, we do that. It's just, hey, look at the way they did this shot. But that was done.
Print it.
Absolutely brilliantly. So the animation was great. The voice acting, I mean, what can you say about Antonio Banderas and Salma Hayek? I mean, just completely brilliant. But Harvey Guillén, who did Perito, he was perfect. I mean, Ray Winstone, if you would, I could have, like, if there's one name I should have guessed, it was Ray Winstone for Papa Bear, but I know him by face more than I do names. Like, if you would have, like, a lineup of 30 people, I'd be like, oh, it's that guy right there, But so the voice acting was done phenomenal, but the lessons in this movie, I mean, it was really brilliant. It started in the beginning. I have so many notes of lessons. Stop and appreciate what's in front of you. I mean, we learned that early from Perito. He was just he was living under the porch with the cockroaches and stuff, and had his own little corner, and he was just happy to come upstairs and get some food and have a warm house to hang out in. Like, that was his happiness. The scene where he was with his other previous lives, I think, was interesting too, because I think it was a combination of, like, you get older, things change. In your glory days, or whatever you want to call them. Like, look, it's great to reflect back, but sometimes when they're gone, they're gone. But I also saw that as kind of this lesson when he said, you guys are jerks. You're never who you were in your past. There's never a point where you can't change who you are. And I think, like, sometimes we get tied to that. Well, this is who I am. This is who I am. This is who I am. And when he said, you guys are jerks, I mean, that was a maturing moment. Like, you're not, like, your past doesn't define who you are as a person. It doesn't define anybody as a person. There's never a point in your life where you did this or you did that, and you can't change who you are and either steer the direction of your life or just be better to the people around you. So I thought that was really powerful. There's an overall theme of just not taking things for granted. Which you didn't have to dig too deep for a lot of these lessons, so I thought that was really beautiful. There was a lot of gut punches. When we had Goldilocks tell her family, like, she wanted a real family, and meanwhile the bears thought the whole time, like, we thought you were your family. I mean, that was a gut punch, and it's like, I think the lesson there is, like, if you got people in your life who care about you, like, you're fucking rich, right? You are. Sorry. I thought the way they did the map was brilliant. And I think that might be one of the things that, like, I think some people get, or some people not, because it came out very lighthearted, like, oh, I have the easy way and we have the hard way. And, like, what I saw with that is the life that Salma Hayek wanted, Kitty, the life that Puss in Boots wanted, the life that everybody wanted was filled with these challenges and this and this. And I think like that's how we look at our lives. So if I want to get to this point, like it's the hustle culture right now. And I have some friends who have built very successful businesses off of hustling their ass off, 4 hours of sleep, you know, this work, hustle, kill culture. And I think sometimes we look at our goals and it's like, well, if I sacrifice and I work and I do this and they do this, then I can get to my wish, my life I'm happy with. And then Kitty Paws, like her, well, I have to go through this and anxiety and despair. And if I'm willing to navigate my way through this, then I can have the life I'm thankful for. And Burrito's way to his wish was just literally stopping and smelling like they smacked you with that one. Stop and smell the roses, literally. And I thought that was a really solid metaphor. Like everybody, like if I want, and I'm guilty as shit. I'm like, well, if I put in more work hours and I do this and this and this, and you know, we grind a little harder and I sleep a little less, well, then I can get to the life I want. And it was like, that was really brilliant to me, that it was like the map to get to where you want to be in life. It doesn't, if the goal is this, it doesn't have to be wading through shit to get to your goal in life. If you say, you know what, I'm happy with being around people that I love, being with family, regardless of whether it's blood or just people who are there for you. We all got a little choked up with the dog on the lab thing. My old lab that I had to put down a handful of months ago, who was almost 17, used to do that. So right away I was like, oh, so anybody's had a dog that it was
audible. You're
yeah, well, because some dogs just kind of hang out and they're whatever. But there's everybody. I shouldn't say everybody. A lot of people have had dogs know that sometimes when you're just not feeling that great, sometimes dogs know to do that. They don't have to do anything more. And for me, that was also a really big metaphor for just being a good friend. Or a good significant other, a good spouse, whatever you want to call it. I mean, there's times in life when you go through shit, and you don't always need somebody to lay out a path on how to fix it or how to make it better. Sometimes, sometimes just being there for somebody and sitting with somebody is enough to make it better. And it's like, part of this movie felt like it was a giant promotion for how awesome dogs were, right? And how appreciative of, living in the moment dogs are. But I thought that was really, really powerful. And the last thing that I kind of wrote down was the lesson, like, you can sit and wish for a life that you want and be miserable because I don't have this. Look, and I know this shit's cliche, right? But maybe not. We wish for all this shit that's going to make our lives better. And so, look around. I don't have all the money in the world. I don't have all the fucking toys that I want. I don't have a house that's massive. There's so much shit I don't have. But honestly, I have my fiance and I have a perfect, 3-year-old little boy. And it's like, what kind of greedy fuck would I be if I could look at my healthy fiance, my healthy son, a roof over my head, and be like, this life isn't enough for me. I need more. I need, fuck. This movie hits hard. It hits really, really hard. Because it's Puss in Boots too, right? Is it supposed to be a beautiful film? I don't know if it's supposed to be. I don't know if other people got this emotional, and it's just like, this was an amazing movie. And for me, it's different than Coco, because Coco hit hard because it was very incredibly similar to some things that happened in my life, with my stepmom dealing with Alzheimer's, my dad passing, even though he was older, in an accident, and not getting to finish out whatever. So Coco hit really close to home. So did Up. This movie, I guess there wasn't one single thing that happened that's like, oh man, I can relate to that. But it was just these perfect lessons for life, and just being happy and being grateful for what you have. And they just laid it out in such a beautiful fashion. And I'm so thankful we watched this. And I can't imagine an animated film being better. I know we said that about Coco, and here I am, I don't know, 6 months later, however many months ago, 8 months, however long ago we did Coco, and they throw this at us. And I would have never imagined this. I thought it was going to be fun, but I would have never imagined this. And then, of course, we got the teaser They're headed to far, far away. What a benchmark, though. If there's going to be another Shrek movie, I don't know how you live up to this.
Yeah, first off, I want to shout out to the crew that put all this together.
Oof.
I mean, 11 years later, they come out and the animation is fantastic. Now, of course, I'm going to kind of, I think, answer and I kind of, I think we all said it kind of during the reaction, but because of Spider-Man and the Spider-Verse, those two films, Spider-Man Into the Verse and whatever, you know what I'm saying. Those two films have completely changed the game for clearly, because to me it looks like they've kind of, hey, they did this, cool, let's come over here and do this. Maybe they had that game planned and they spent years doing this, but either way, the Spider-Verse movies came out first, so that's what I'm going to refer to for this. So the change up into the action scenes were fantastic. The work you guys did on for the Grim Reaper essentially was awesome. Well, all these characters were great, and the close-ups on Puss, were pretty cool because there were moments where it's like, wow, this is almost to the T what it'd be like real before
the hair standing on.
The hair standing up on Puss anytime the Reaper was coming around. That was great too. So shout out to all the crew that worked on this, because God knows it takes a lot of damn work, and I'm sure a couple years passed by before they were even told, like, hey, we're doing number 2. So shout out to all of you for making this movie fantastic. And sound design too. You guys crushed it on this one too. So tip of the hat for you guys. The actors, they get enough shine. They're on the carpet. They they get pampered quite a bit. So y'all did great. So fantastic job from everyone involved. With this one, I feel like, and I don't know what anyone else thinks, because I only read the bad reviews, because it was interesting to read the bad reviews for this.
They were, yeah.
But I feel like this one was a couple levels better than the first one. Now, the first one was still good, so I'm not knocking it.
A couple. No. This thing was on a spaceship above the other ones. Like, if there was a rocket, it was like.
I think it was just different. Like, the first one was really good, but it was more like an action, like this tale of the, of Puss in Boots. It was and this one was like, that wasn't really a lessons, maybe a few, and this was just boom, boom,
no, it was great. The story, for me, it was hard to tell and kind of guess where it was going to go. Now, I know some people don't like that. Some people do try to guess, but man, it was getting hard there for a second. It'd be like, all right, how are we going to end this? Because there's a couple things that could happen that it could go.
That's the beauty of it.
Yeah, no, that was what's great about it. Trying to guess, at least for me, of where we're going to go. Because I was not even thinking about, as Andrew mentioned, the map getting destroyed at the end and everyone kind of going the merry way. I thought for sure it'd be Kitty, Puss, and then Goldilocks with the bears all getting their hands on it and then making, their wishes, but then it happened for, everybody. Their wish for everyone would come true. I still love the way they did that. It was fantastic that everyone got, essentially what they wanted in the end.
Yeah, they didn't need it.
They didn't need it at all. The journey and the ride alone from the writers. So shout out to the writers for this. Feels like you guys took your time. Feels like no studio notes were passed along. Well, there probably was, but still feels like there was barely any passed along. So shout out to all you writers on that as well, because the ride you took us on was a fantastic one. And Oak, you pretty much hit all the lessons. So very good. Highly recommend. So with my score,
I want to do a quick shout out to Jiminy Cricket. I don't think any of us.
Oh my God!
Any of us mentioned that. That
comedy.
Was such, like,
with the Jimmy Swaggart voice and everything.
There was some really good comic relief, and
the comedy was
I'm guessing
top notch.
I'm guessing it's going to make the cut. But when he was going through what he's been called, and they gave us the first bleep,
the bleep for brains.
Oh my God! For brains.
You lost it there.
That was like stomach pains laughing there. It was unbelievable.
I'm glad you guys did the bleeps, because
that just makes it so much funnier.
It adds to it, because I know swearing is like powerful when it's used right. So obviously you're not coming into Puss
Right.
in Boots expecting any animated movie. Well, the majority animated movies coming in think there's going to be some kind of custom, but the way they did the bleeps in this was fantastic. So comedy was spot on for sure. My score, I'm going to give it a 4.9. I'm probably going to have to go back and reassess my my Shrek scores because I both gave them 4, so they're probably going to have to be higher now. But 4.9. The only thing I was really missing was that, like, I know Dave was saying, you know, gut punch. To me, they didn't hit as hard as it did him because entertainment's subjective. So keep that in mind.
What did you give Megamind?
Megamind was a 5.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
Yeah. Megamind was great.
Continue.
Hey, no. So with that, I'll
curious.
elaborate. So this one gave us a ride of emotions versus Megamind, where they didn't have to use like a hard-hitting kind of emotion to extract. And plus, I did highlight fairly in there that the music I was biased on to give us that high, or give me that higher score. Because, dude,
Imagine if this said "Welcome to the Jungle."
no. AC/DC.
Megamind.
Hold on. AC/DC, folks, is one of the highest paid groups or I should say, one of the highest charging, the highest charging group.
Yeah.
So the fact that Megamind and Disney or DreamWorks, whoever it was that did it at the studio, was like, $5 million, you got it. You know, bravo to you. So 4.9, because with the emotions in this one that were being played, I was ready for that one gut punch to like just really hit me hard. Didn't. Still a fantastic movie, folks. So
yeah, instead it was giving you the jabs instead.
It was just jabs, not a knockout.
Jabs instead of the full knockout. But also, they start off hot right off the bat with that intro with DreamWorks, was showing all of their previous, all their previous ones. Like right off the bat, I got chills, and I was like, all right, I know I'm in for a good ride. And for me, it's an easy 5. First, I just want to do the shout out to the beginning, the intro that introduced us to all the DreamWorks prior characters. Cool. Dude, it gave me chills. It set me off. It just knocked it right off the bat. Got me really into it, thinking I'm going to be in for a fun ride. The humor was amazing. There was no real lulls except for maybe right at the end, but that's because they had to get the story ready, for the star fight. But so you don't need humor there. You just need to set the table, and then they just knocked it down after that. Absolutely loved it. Easy 5.
Yeah, I was trying to think of, and I always forget the name of the series that we watched, and I always have to ask these guys what the name of it was. The one with the 2 sisters and Jace. It was the really highly Arcane. There was some scenes in the bar there early on in Puss in Boots that kind of reminded me of Arcane, where it almost didn't look like animation. It looked like it was painted. Yeah. It looked like a painting that was alive. So I wanted to get that in there because I always forget the name of Arcane. I don't know why. It's like there's a black hole in my brain, and it just will not allow me to remember the name of that series.
We watched so much good content from that suggested by everybody.
Hey, what happened? This isn't my score. Where did you get this one from?
I just found that on the floor. Oh, you had a second board.
I already had
There was a second board.
Oh, I got nervous.
There was a second board, man.
I almost flipped it over and it wouldn't have had my score.
Nice to have that board so I didn't have this big one.
Yep, you could have.
Usually,
but again, this one was so much fun. Everybody hit on all the great lessons and stuff. But the thing that I liked is I think everybody is able to connect with this movie a little bit more on some levels, maybe more so than some of the other ones, because like you said, Oak, I think we're all kind of reaching for something, and it's so easy to forget what's right in front of you and what you have because of the journey that you went on, as our little dog showed us, that made all the difference in his life. So for me, folks, hail to the king, baby. This is a 5 out of 5 answers. There's a new king at the top of animation at Bad Medicine for me. Absolutely.
Yeah, well, I think we already know what my score is going to be. It's just elaborating on it a little bit. But, yeah, it didn't have that emotional just knockout punch, but, it was over.
Work the body.
I was like, the whole kind of the whole film. And, I've brought up my dad a handful of times on this channel. And, as I said in my review, there are certain movies that remind me of certain situations I've dealt with in my life, but this movie reminded me, like, when shit would get bad, or you're going through it, the lessons in this movie, that's what my dad would tell me, right? Like, so and I hope that makes sense. Other movies, this reminds me of stuff that I've dealt with. this, kind of resonates with me, but this movie felt like that's what my dad, I remember I crashed my car when I was 21. I had a nice Camaro and I smashed it up and my dad was helping me with my insurance and stuff at the time, and I called him and said I crashed up my car. He's like, well, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah. He goes, so, okay. He's like, I don't give a shit about the car. And then, various times in life, whether it been work or finances, whatever, when I was going through it, like the lessons in this movie, just, things are going to be okay. Just, look on the bright side. So for me, that's what really hit. It's like, it's not relatable because I've been through that with my family. It's every lesson here. It was like watching if my dad could write a story about life, if that makes sense. If my dad could have sat down with these people and said, let's put this lesson in, this is what we would have gotten. So for me, I'm going to put it as a tie with Coco. I don't know if I'm ready to say it's the best, but it's. I always said nothing would be as good as Coco, and I think it's different, but it's every bit as good. This is right up there. I don't know how you beat this. I put a plus behind the 5. Just it's not really even a thing here. A joke, a 5+, a 5 Pro. But this to me, in a big part of it, it was so unexpected because the first one was fun. But it wasn't like some giant, it was just this adventure cat, basically, and this was just on a whole different level. And I just, the story that they wrote for us was just phenomenal. And so thank you to the writers, thank you to everybody who worked in this film, but thank you to the people who recommended all of these. This has been so much fun. And
hopefully it's not over yet.
What a ride! And now we keep our fingers crossed. We've been so spoiled being able to go through these back to back to back to back. Now, like everybody else, we keep our fingers crossed and wait. But this was phenomenal.
Well, guys, it's time to play the waiting game. So for Diamond Dave, Appleton Oak, that's Mason Quinn. We won't catch you on the next one, but good night, pals.
That's the answer.
Oh, yeah.
You forgot about